So I started reading speculative literature in Guatemala. I lived in Guatemala during the time of the armed internal conflict, and one of the things that happened in Guatemala is that there was no free speech, no free press. So there was no record of the atrocities that were taking place. That would eventually become a genocide. But what there was a literary tradition that incorporated the fantastical, that used the fantastical and the science fictional and speculative elements essentially to comment on what was happening and to give a glimpse of what was happening in Guatemala at that time. And it was the first time I realized that when all other means of telling the story were unavailable to you, speculative fiction, the fantastical, the science fictional was there. I think this is an incredibly important project, this anthology, and one of the reasons is that there isn't a lot of representation for young Latino writers. There are a lot of people who are hard pressed to mention even one Latino fantasy or speculative or science fiction writer. It's such a rich tradition to draw from. It's really important for the young writer, the young Latino writer, to see themselves reflected, to see their life experiences or life experiences that draw from the same cultural wellsprings, to understand that they too can be speculative writers and Latinos.